It's not all, folks. In my classes, I make them read books, so they review books that are about writing, and there's a ton of them, but I just picked these particular pictures because they're fun. I love Doctor Who. I've done a lot of stuff on Doctor Who. This is a great book. Basically, a journalist connected with Russell T Davies, who was producing the first 5 years of the remake, first 7 years, and he said, "Can I email you anytime, and just say, what are you thinking about? And you just give me a quick answer." So it's a series of emails, which makes it easy for kids to read, and it's a very thick book. And he will say things like, well, Ted had the idea, what if water was like acid and it killed people? And about 5 pages later, I wonder if it's the water on another planet like Mars. And 2 chapters later, he's written an entire script called Waters of Mars, and there's a copy of the script, and you can see the genesis from the idea all the way through, and then he discusses production, because he's the executive producer. He'll talk about, I got this guest star, oh no, she pulled out, I need to rewrite the character to suit this person. Gives you a real understanding of what the job is to be a writer of television. Now, obviously, John Gregory Dunn, all those guys. But I think they should always read one book, and I find many of them tell me they haven't read a book in a long time, and or this is the longest book I've ever read. But they generally tend to like them if you force them to do it. I think that that's a good assignment. And I also make them write a paper on one famous screenwriter from any of the eras I talk about. I don't just do silence, I start with them. Of course, I move through the modern day. So they get to pick someone, and again, I put up the encyclopedia because I think all university libraries should have a copy of it. It's put out by a friend of mine in the UK. So I think that's a really cool thing. It always brings me back to, it's all about remembering the ladies. We need to teach as much of that as possible to get past all the stuff that hasn't been said all these years ago. And that's why that's what I do.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
All right.